Hey, we are in round 8, I want to say. So I think I'm locked for top 8 if I win the next 2 matches. If I win the next match, this match, and lose the next match, lose the match after that, or then I have a decent shot at making top 8. If I invert that, then my breakers possibly won't be good, and if I lose, I definitely won't get it. So this hand's definitely a keep. I think that my opponent is on inverter. Yamakiller is just, I think, the type of person to play inverter, but I could be wrong. This hand is generically pretty good against most things, though. There's not a lot of decks that Narset is bad against that Supreme Verdict is also bad against. Right? Like, if you're not the kind of deck that's going to be vulnerable to Supreme Verdict, you're probably the kind of deck that doesn't really want to see a Narset on the other side of the board. I've also got all of my colors and a bunch of lands that don't even have to come into play tapped, so that's pretty good. I think I'm going to bottom Elspeth because she's just a bit expensive for right now. And oh, okay, mono white. Or maybe blue-white control. So mono white. Let's see. I could play Narset and just I think I'm gonna do that. I don't really want to Deafening Clarion just Knight, and I'm gonna have enough cards to to be busy playing stuff with respect to Fires of Invention. So let's play Fires, Jace, and plus Jace. And then next turn I'm definitely minusing Jace. Curious what my opponent's got in hand. Gideon, Ally of Zendikar, pretty good card. Pretty good. Okay, so what do I want? I want some way to get rid of Gideon. A land is also just not bad because, yeah, I'm gonna take Chandra. And Deafening Clarion, and now I can just use Castle Ardenvale to protect Jace from the Gideon. Elspeth Conqueror's Death is pretty good. Oh, yes. He got rid of Fires. Perfect. I have another Fires. So let's go ahead and find stuff. I think I'm just taking 2 cards. Although, if it is Fae of Wishes verse, that might actually be good enough. So is Fae of Wishes verse sufficient? Let's see. What would I do with the Fae? I could just get Dragon God, which is probably going to be really strong. Yeah, actually, no, that's it. I've talked myself into it. I'm going to take the Fae of Wishes. Any order. Then let's play Interplanar Beacon, Fires of Invention, Chandra, and let's get rid of Gideon. Nice thing is that Chandra exiles, so that Gideon is not coming back with Elspeth Conquers Death. Also, the price of casting spells increasing is not tremendously worrisome. Second Elspeth Conquers Death. Going after Chandra or Fires? Going after Fires again. Okay. Temple of Enlightenment. Definitely going to keep Nahiri. And do I just cast the Fae of Wishes? So I could Granted, and then if I granted, what am I granted for? I think I'm just granting for a Pithing Needle. Because I think my biggest way to lose this game is to Ballista combo, and this protects me from that possibility. I suppose, let's see, 3 lands, plus 2. If he has another Idyllic Grange and a Idyllic Grange and Ballista and Heliod, then I'm dead. Failing that, I probably am just going to play Needle, Ballista, and Fae of Wishes, and then jump block with a Fae of Wishes. It seems like the most likely course of action. Anafenza, Daxos, Gideon. Okay then. That's plus Jace, plus Chandra. I don't really want to Wrath when he just gets back all of his dudes, so I think I play Fae of Wishes and Needle on Walking Ballista. Like, sure, maybe needling Gideon would have helped me in the short term, but I think with Verdict, I can fight through this in the short term and just not lose to anything other than the combo. He's also going to have a hard time killing my Planeswalkers. He certainly can only kill one, and I get to choose pretty much which one it is, unless he decides to send all of it at him at the same thing. I guess, yeah, he can't kill Chandra and Jace without committing something pretty important. So then I just throw the Fae of Wishes in front of whatever goes at Chandra, and then let Jace die, play another Jace, move on. Also, because of the Jace Plus, Gideon only has 4 power, so Fae of Wishes survives any attacker. So this is looking pretty good for me. Another Gideon. And emblems. Okay, so Gideon plus the emblem might be able to take out all of the walkers. At me. At Jace. So, Jace, me. Jace, me. So, alright. No. Reconsidering again. Okay. Alright. Chandra, Jace, Chandra. Chandra. Jace. So if he attacks like this, I could keep Jace at 2 by blocking Jace at 1 by blocking Anafenza, or Chandra at 1 by blocking Gideon. Okay, so Chandra, Jace, block Gideon. Chandra goes to 1. Jace dies. White, blue, and 1 Verdict. Plus Chandra. Play to Ferry. Plus. Opponent is burning pretty quick to those Chandra emblems. I imagine Chandra is dying this turn, but Arcanist's Owl is a very good card. Picking up a Heliod is also quite good for him. Okay. So this is Teferi dying. Okay. Well, Teferi dies. Let's plus Chandra. Nahiri. Exile Heliod. Gideon plus on Gideon. Burn, 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 burn. 4 mana for another owl. Double owl is quite good. And finds a walking ballista, which cannot get activated. I mean, it is still a creature and stuff, but... So, he gets to... He can kill Nahiri, kill Gideon, or put Chandra to 1. I imagine the play is to kill Gideon. Debatable whether or not he should be playing the ballista as a 2/2. Might not be the best play. Gideon just emblems, which is fine. Alright, so we will have a 2/2 ballista. And Arcanist's Owl is going to kill the Gideon. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, let's play... Let's play Jace. Minus. Could get a new Gideon. Or I could get Omen of the... Oh, if it's Gideon and land, I'm definitely taking Gideon and land. Omen of the Sea and land. So I could take that. Take that. Wait. Why would I? No. Let's kill the Gideon. Since that can't get wrathed. Then... sack Nahiri to kill that. Play an island. And Fae of Wishes? Do I play Fae of Wishes? Or do I save it to Wish? I think I just play it. And then I can Omen the Sea at the end of his turn. Alright, draw land, please. I would like to just see one turn of just a land instead of 2 threats. So, He can kill one walker, which is basically whichever one the Arcanist Owl goes at. Alright, I'll keep Chandra alive. Three, four, another Gideon, no. I just killed the fucking thing. Ah, damn it. So don't want either of those, and I draw that. So I could keep the verdict. I think I do. But verdicting here isn't super good. So I'm going to go ahead and just play the land plus. Knight of the White Orchid is very relevant. Getting to put a counter on... Oh, that was the wrong thing to put a counter on. Oh, yeah, that was definitely the wrong thing to put a counter on, because this way I get to keep Chandra. Not doing anything on upkeep. Chandra. Verdict. Oath. Plus again. He gets a human. The human's a 2/2. That. Gideon ally. Gideon of the Trials. All right. Negative life. So as soon as Gideon of the Trials is gone, I win. So the entire name of the game is get Gideon of the Trials off the board, which I should be able to do by going plus minus. So start turn, plus. And then -4. Well, that was when a heck of a game won, so I'm going to bring in some Pithing Needles. I'm going to bring out Gideons of the Trialses. I'll bring in a Verdict. Actually, not a Verdict, Clarion. Go down a... Go down the Awakened Inferno. Actually, I'll only take 2 needles. And... what else did I bring in? I brought in 2 needles. I brought in a Clarion. What else do I remove? Probably not a Teferi. I think it's actually Chandra Awakened Inferno. As good as Chandra was that game, I think I'd rather just have Elspeth. Or maybe it should be Oath of Teferi. Oath of Teferi is probably the thing I should be removing. It's pretty close. I wonder what that game would have been like if he hadn't gone for the fires, but instead gone for the planeswalkers. Well, no blue mana, but it can play Teferi. And it does have 3 lands, so... and it does have blue mana. Alright. Good spot so far. I just need a fires, some sweepers, some options. Think from here... well, there's fires, so... check that off the list. This is a... Gideon... no, it's a Thraben Inspector. Do I want to keep lands? I've already got 4, and I think I'll probably end up drawing more, so I'll just bottom both. Clarion's fine. And Verdict is another Wrath, so I've got my Wraths covered. Let's go ahead and plus on Teferi. Good chance that I just minus on Omen of the Sea next turn. But depends on what gets played. Gideon, ally of Zendikar, yeah. So I think Fires of Invention. I think I'll do I bounce the Omen, or do I just Drawn from Dreams, Pithing Needle, and Teferi? Yeah, that sounds right. And then let's just bounce the Knight ally. So I would prefer not to get Elspeth Conquers Death on the Fires of Invention. But to be honest, I sort of expect it. Arcanist's Owl, okay. And misses. Ooh, that's big. Well, this is nice. This is really nice. So let's go ahead and do Deafening Clarion, play the Foundry, and conquer Death on Gideon. Daxos, do I? Yeah. Definitely just go ahead and crack Omen of the Sea, Detention Sphere, and Teferi. I don't know if I want Teferi. Detention Sphere seems like the kind of thing I can't really go wrong with, though. So let's play Hallowed Fountain. Do I want to bother wrathing that stuff away? Verdict. I think Verdict. Teferi. I just need him to not have the full nuts of Heliod plus the Ballista plus the land. So Teferi with a loyalty counter. I can bounce Heliod plus Teferi, land. Why not? Elspeth. Plus Elspeth. And cast Needle on Walking Ballista. And from here, I feel pretty good about my chances of winning. Because I can't lose to Heliod Ballista. I have a very dominant board position. Plus Teferi. Plus Elspeth. Might as well play my land. Plus Teferi. Chandra. Plus Chandra. Detention Sphere. Get rid of Heliod. Seems good. All right, I think I got this one. Well, I'm going to end the video here and chat with him a bit, but I got this